What's going on, boys? Welcome back to the brand new video. Yeah, Fiesta time. I'm hoping today is the day where we can take the Fiesta out. I can't promise anything. The one problem is the harnesses, but I've put something on Snapchat and people have made sense now. So if I can get the backs in and then work out how the front's going to go, I should be good. But if I can't, then I am kind of screwed. But I'm going to try and think positive, and this should work out for the best. But we've got the steering wheels go back on, we've got the new gear knob. I bought one off just eBay, but I'll show you what we're working with today. I'll open up the old doors, put the steering wheel on top of the old girl. Let's have a look. I haven't driven this in like a month, but look, the paint's gone off good. I want to sort out the seals, put them on today, put these ones back on. So these are my this is just a bag because I'm going to throw all that rubbish in there. These are my harnesses that I bought. I don't think I've shown anyone these. Black Sparko, 4 points I think they're called 4 points, yeah, 4 points, with just the belt buckle attachment. And obviously the rear should be able to bolt into where the rear seats were. Now the side ones I wasn't sure about, and someone's just said if you can get the thread through one of these holes, you should be alright. But I'm looking at it now and I don't think it's actually going to work unless I drill another hole, go through nut and bolt on there, or I could vice versa come through here, bolt through here. That's another option. Just drill a hole, nut bolt. You can see where obviously I was drilling it inside the car yesterday, so I need to do shavings. Some reds come back up there. I just need a really thick coat this one black, but it's not too bad. It's just we were just knocking stuff about. This side's not that good, so I'm gonna have to sort that out, but the rest of it has held up well. So I'm gonna touch in bits where I need to, but obviously the top bit, this came out pretty well. Like, it does really look like a decent car now. I'm really impressed with it. But I want to sort out all the seals and everything. I'm not putting door cards back on just yet because I've got windows and stuff coming for this. So there's no point me doing that shit. I'm gonna get as much tape off as I can. I know everyone was like, "Oh, why you taped it? Like, you should have took tape off." But at the time, I couldn't take tape off. I couldn't be asked to ring mask it. I know that it is like annoying, but I've got ways of how I'll take the tape off. I'll just put like some Shift Plus on it, give it a little rub, be alright. But yeah, obviously it does look pretty shit with all the tape marks. But this is what a project car is all about. You got to go through the shit stages to get to the good stage. Like, look at the inside now compared to what it originally did. It looks so much better, and you can't even lie. But yeah, I'm gonna put my new gear knob on. It's gonna look sick. I've got a lot of stuff to unmask. Gonna empty all that shit out, clean this up, and we're gonna. This is all unclipped, you see, look, it's scratching on there. So I'm going to put all these back in, unmask it, and it's going to look sick again. And I think I need to tighten up that accelerator pedal because I only put it in hand tight. So I think this was like £8 off eBay. If you just type in M12 1.25, I believe this is the right thread for this, about to find out. This is the size I bought, and it just like, I painted that all black where it was rusty, and the white one in there I thought would be better than the black, just breaks it up a bit more, but it looks like a fake CA shift or CAE, I can't remember what it's called, but yeah, it should look a lot better than the original one. I just don't really remember where reverse and stuff is. Oh, look at that. That looks so sick. I know, like, dirty hands and that, I'm gonna regret it, but look, this looks, you can't lie, that looks so much better, and it does feel really nice in your hand. Yes, look at that. That's reverse, yeah. That looks so sick like that. I know it's something so stupid, but I literally just painted that black and put a white one on, and you can't lie, that looks pretty sick. I think it's like £8. If I can find where I bought it in my eBay history, I'll leave a link down below, but something so little does make a big difference. It's pretty much like unmasking itself for me anyway, but just got to remember what to plug in where. I'm going to need 2 hands for this. I'll leave you boys sat down, you can just watch me untape shit. I definitely should have painted these subframes before I put them back in. I mean, I'm not going to bother now, but in the future, probably should have done that. Also, I was trying to work out how to bolt these in. So the problem is, the harnesses bolt into these holes, but not that size hole. So there's no point of me putting one side in and one side not in. I'm gonna need it like on a lift, so I can see where I'm drilling through into, because it's not worth the risk. Unless I get a harness bar put in, which I would do. But then my harnesses are bolts, they don't wrap around or clip on. I'm sure it does work, there's a way, but obviously then I have to get a harness bar made, so it's another problem that I have to fall into. But I'll try and overcome that hurdle sort of thing. I need to get something in place, because I need to drive this car. I might take it for a drive just around the block today if I get everything off. I've got like my jump pack thing on charge right now, but that's how much tape I've already taken off this car. The windows are done. I'm just re-clipping all these, like the harnessing back in together, and that's just untaping it all where I put it on. But it's going well. More puddles, because obviously I've got no seals, and you can see through there that I haven't got seals on. But I'm going to put them on today, and hopefully no more water get in this car, because it's getting annoying now. Every time I get in it, I'm like wiping up puddles of water. I need to hoover out all these shavings of metal, but I didn't know there's going to be more shavings of metal soon. Still want to get that done, because like this is my baby. This car, it's gonna. I just want to drive it. Just want to take it on track again. Really, really bad. Moment of truth for my masking tape skills here, boys. Oh, oh, oh! Not fucking bad, boys. Look at that. That ain't bad at all. It's not bad at all. I got a bit, but like, I'm still impressed. Get all this shitty tape off. So much tape on this piece of shit. My fingers have gone numb. Alright, I've been picking all this shit off. I know it's not all off yet, but it's quite a bit off. I've gone round here, round the boot. All of this, like my fingers are numb. I've been sat here like this, just picking bits off. And this is long and boring. See, just like that. And now I've got all this residue and shit left, but don't you worry about that, your boy's got a plan. And then this side, that bit down there is a bit of a pain in the arse, but I'm bored of it. Like, my fingers hurt too much, I've given up with the picking the shit off. The thing is, yeah, I knew it was a bad idea leaving the tape on, but I had no other choice, because I couldn't be asked to take it all off and then re-tape it up again. So I'm just going to give you guys all 10 seconds to just slag me off in the comments now and just give me loads of shit for it, because I'm not going to get loads of shit for it, right? Just give you 10 seconds, yeah, I'm going to count it down, and then no more shit, okay? So, here we go. 10, that's 5, right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No more shit, okay? That you had your 10 seconds of just giving me shit, alright? You've had it, I've given you it, I've been fair, now I'll deal with it. Alright, so the plan is, I'm obviously going to empty that out, because that is disgusting. And then probably going to put these rubbers, like these protector things, back on. Not sure what to do about here, because obviously I pulled them all out. If I can't get in properly, I'll just glue them in, sort that, and then we'll put the actual seals back around the door. Mainly the boot we need to worry about, because they keep getting puddles in this fucking car. And look at that hot fresh paint job, that looks so sick. Don't even care what anyone says. And then yeah, they look so good, Jesus. The long thing about doing this is you've just got to get them holes on these, and they're just so fiddly and long, and I've obviously painted over them, which is going to make them a bit more pain in the arse, but I sort of chose, well actually no, I didn't choose to do this. Steve ripped them off, and then he wanted to take them all off, and I was like, no, just that bit, and then it'll be easy to put back on, so I'm going to give this a go now. Oh yes, your boy's got skills. He's put it back on. I still need to do that seal in there, but that's good. Look at it, it's still on. Good success. Now, do the same to the other door. Then we'll just get these bad boys on. These ones are going to be a bit of a bitch, because I didn't label up which side was which, because, yeah, I'm an idiot. Can't lie. You live and learn, don't you? So these are on both sides now. I've now just got the seals, so that's for this side. I did label up with the corners, and then it was sort of easy to work out. That's going to be the boot, and then that is driver's side. So I put the passenger side seal on first. I've not got like a rubber mallet. I'm just going to try hitting my hand, and if I have to, I'll get a hammer. But obviously I don't really want to be hammering this car at the moment. It always rains when I film, but yes, look at that. That has come together nicely. I need to get a little bit of spray in there, a little bit of touching down the bottom bit there, but obviously it's always going to sort of hit there. I'm not too sure what it's hitting on, because there's no, the seal is there, like there is a rubber seal on the bottom, but something's catching on there. But I need to plug them wires back up inside, sort that out. But this side is done now. Gonna do the driver's side, and then we're gonna put the boot in together. The things with seals are, like, it is annoying, I don't have anyone to show, but like where I take them where this corner is, so you can sort of work out the mould where, so there's a corner there. If I come along down here, there's another corner there, which is obviously there, and another one at the bottom, which is that corner there. So when you just line up and you see the bend there, you know, you can see how it's going to mould around the car. Like if you don't label them up and you get confused, just hold it up against it and it sort of shows you the mould itself, which is pretty cool. And I think that's it done. Look how sick it looks now. Look how far it's actually come. A nice red in there still. It's quite hard to paint that. But there is things I can get to cover these that I might buy, just to make it look that extra bit. But we sort of ended up painting over these. I don't know how we ended up painting over the struts. It was really fucking simple idea, because now listen to the sound of it. Doesn't sound too good, but oh. Yeah, that's not shutting. I definitely put the seal on wrong. I feel like I put it inside, like the opposite way around, but I don't think I have at the same time. But some bits are bent up like that, just because there's actually a crease inside it. So I'm gonna get a flathead screwdriver and you see in there where it's just like a bit shitty, just lever it out a bit, and then hopefully sort out. If not, I'm gonna get a hammer as well and just tap in the tops and work out why it's not shutting, because I want it to shut. I need to sort out this puddle, and there's always a puddle there and a puddle there. Race car life. Okay, let's try this again. I hit it very hard with a hammer. Aha! Yes! The hammer trick never goes wrong. Yes! Yes! Let's pop that back on there. If it wants to find where the hole is, please. You're gonna be stubborn. You're gonna be stubborn, aren't you? You always act up. Nah. Didn't realise on a lock. I'm not on a lock. Why is this steering wheel? Oh, fuck it. It's on there though, boys. It's on. Just gonna give it a professional, like, paint touch up. See that? Come on. You'd never know, mate. There's no point in me doing all that bit yet, because I need to clean it. But yeah, professional, mate. Any bits down there? Aha, look at you. Benefits of satin black, boys. You just spray it black again. Whee! Don't worry about scratches on this beast. I'll just spray back over them. Look at that. Not scratches, mate. What are you on about? I can't find any jump leads. I've texted Harry and no one's replied, so I'm just gonna finish. I want the camera to focus. I'm just gonna have to finish off the video here, boys, because I wanted to start it and move it a little bit, like, just give it a little drive around the area, but that is not happening today because like this car is completely dead. I don't know if the battery's dead as well, because the battery was shit and then I recharged it, but I feel like now it might be like fully kaput. But just today, obviously, it hasn't been an interesting video, I know that, but it's been good for me. Like, got the seals back on there, seals on there, done a bit of touching in, gear knob on, steering wheel on. Obviously I know it's not fucking big mods, do you know what I mean, but it's just nice to see it's actually come together now and it all looks how it should do, like in the back. Everything just looks the part now, and it's like a big thing ticked off my list now. I just need to sort the harnesses and this is ready to go back on the road. I have got spark plugs for it. I'm going to buy some oil. I don't know what oil to run, but I'm happy with it. It's finally come together. I know the outside looks a bit shit, but we've got most of the tape off. It looks a bit worse away, don't get me wrong, innit? But it's coming along nicely. It's pretty much there. It's been a long month getting this sort of, not really ready, because nothing needs to be ready for. There's no track days coming up in this sort of weather. That's why I'm sort of leaning towards buying a drift car, because this is the weather you want for drifting. But that being said, I hope you did enjoy this video. I know much weren't going on, but there was nothing much big to do to this. But there is coming up, so stay tuned. So smash a like on this video if you enjoyed it. Comment down below what you think. Please check out the Patreon, because it really does help me a lot. Even gets like a free sticker on a $20 sign up, like a free t-shirt sticker. No, everyone's like, well, it's not free, you gotta pay. But it's like you pay for a sticker, but you get access to that. So in them respects, it is free, because I think it does work out sort of cheaper than buying a sticker, because obviously it's in dollars and then exchange rates and shit. I don't know. I'm not a scientist, but yeah. I'll see you on the boys next one. Please hit the subscribe button, and peace. Also, let me know what sort of videos you want to see, because you gotta help me out, boys.